This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. A 5-gallon jug. Right here, this is the aftermath. That's the lid right there. All mangled up. What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming at you another gun video. I appreciate you for watching, like, share, and subscribe. I want to appreciate all of you that come here. Just take the time out, show your support, lead all the good information. I appreciate it. And I thank for my new subscribers. I thank for my old subscribers. And y'all just make this channel what it is. Like I said, y'all are the star and I'm the messenger. Now, this video here, we're talking about self-defense ammo. Now, this is not a bullet debate. This is none of that. This is all about saying, hey, you can have both, best of both worlds. Now, if you want to pick your favorite brand and you like it, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, I'm more of a budget farm guy. I'm pretty much of a budget farm guy. And, I found nice budget handguns, and I'm about to bring to you a budget, self-defense round. And, my budget self-defense round is Monarch. Now, some of you asked, I had a question asked, what was my favorite self-defense round? And Monarch is my favorite self-defense round. This might not be the ammo for you, but it works for me. Because, with all the shooting and stuff I have done and talked to a lot of people who've been heavily invested when it comes to the hollow points and gun shops, a lot of gun shops over the years, at the end of the day, that bullet debate thing is solved to me by shot placement. But also, you can practice and shoot. Now, when it comes to Monarch, it's very cheap. You can get it at academies. It don't cost you, don't break the bank. And so this is the type of ammo you can shoot, practice with, make sure it functions in your gun and stuff like that. You have a lot of hollow points out there that's very expensive. You get 15 rounds in a box. You can get 2 boxes of these for some of the ammo that's out there that's, 15 rounds in a box, $20, $30, $40 per box. And, I know it's a lot of great companies who heavily invest in testing and bullet expansion and stuff like that. But, if you don't get out and train, shot placement is the key. You have the military who's been using ball ammo for decades. And, I seen the back and forth about why they don't use hollow points. And, I seen all that back and forth stuff. But at the end of the day, it's shot placement. But, I want to pick an ammo that I can afford, stack up on, and, and train and shoot with. So, I don't have no problem with buying a box of these, which pretty much costs the same almost as a box of Full Metal Jacket. And a lot are going to say, well, there's some cheap ammo, this and that. But, I have did testing with some top of the line ammunition and versus this. And there's very little difference. Some of you might say, it is a big difference. But, the fact of the matter is shot placement is key. If you hit somebody in the right spot, no matter what type of self-defense ammo you got, you're going to stop them pretty much. And, as far as, the forming and all this kind of stuff, I watch some awesome videos who do a lot of videos on bullet expansion. Yes, there are bullets that perform better than others. But, also at the end of the day, shot placement is key. You can have an awesome bullet that expand and do its job, but if you don't do your job, then, what is the whole point? So get out and train and practice. But I choose, this is some budget ammo for people who don't want to break the bank. I don't want to break the bank. I can stack up on this stuff here. So, we're going to look at it and delve into it a little bit and just talk about, some of the stuff when it comes to the Monarch ammo. So we have 2 calibers here, and we have the 9mm on top and the .380 on the bottom. To get into it real quickly, when it comes to self-defense round, the main point of using hollow points is so you can avoid any type of over penetration or, it going through the suspect and, and striking others. So it can stop whenever it hit its target. That is the whole point of hollow points when it comes to self-defense. And also it limits ricochets and stuff like that. It's more of a safety precaution, so that's the whole point of hollow points. When you have full metal jacket, it was known to have deep penetration, go through its target, do not release a whole lot of energy into the target. So hollow points is supposed to deliver more impact and, create collateral damage when it hits the body or organ and stuff like that. So, create catastrophe, and then, whatever you hit bleeds more and stuff like that. Police use it. People who hunt use it. Self-defense, home defense and stuff like that. That's the reason why this round is pretty much picked for that, especially when you're in your home. If it go through the wall or something, it can stop and not over travel. And, that's more like a reliability issue, especially when it comes to, bullets going through somebody and striking, hitting somebody else and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, the military has been using full metal jacket for decades and still using it. And, I know it's a big debate about why the military don't use hollow points, this and that. But in the civilian world, what I'm focused on is, we want a round that we can practice with, stack up on it, shoot it, make sure it works in our gun. That is my whole goal with this video. It's not here to try to solve no type of ammunition debate between companies and stuff. There are some great companies out there. And, like I said, technology has changed. It took some rounds and made them even better, So I'm not disputing that. But what I am saying is this is a budget ammo that you can buy and stack up on and practice and shoot with it. Because I found that a lot of people, instead of me just buying all full metal jacket, I can buy a whole bunch of this because it's the price of a box of 50 of full metal jacket. It's probably only a few cents more per box. So, I find that the benefit of this is you can stack up on this and shoot, make sure it works in your gun. You have a lot of people who buy the, I seen incidents where people buy the top of the line self-defense round, and it doesn't function flawless in their guns. Certain guns are picky about certain ammunition or the way that certain tips and stuff is made in some of the hollow points and stuff like that. You see how this one is more closed and round. You see how this is more open. This one might function flawless in some guns. This might be picky. It might hang up and stuff. So you got to look at stuff like that. And so we're going to go through the specs of this. This is the 124 grain hollow point 9mm. We're going to go through the ballistics. And the velocity is 1,132 foot per second in energy, 351 foot per pound. So, it do its part, I do my part, and we should meet our goal to stop the target. So here go the 380, 94 grain jacket hollow point. We're going to look at the ballistic tape on this. Velocity 951 foot per second, 191 foot per pound. Now, I know a lot of people talk smack about the 380, but realistically, people, it's self-defense round, 21 feet, 7 yards. I think it's adequate enough. And, at the end of the day, you shoot until the threat is stopped. So, if one don't do it, two will do it, whatever the case may be. There is no magic round where you shoot somebody one time unless you hit them in a major vital area. That is the whole key. Get out and train, get out and practice, and whatever ammunition you use, you do your part, it do its part, and that is the goal. So this is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.